This isn't just a vegan feta recipe. It's a carefully designed high-protein version that behaves like the real thing, but does significantly more. Most store-bought vegan feta options are surprisingly low in protein, often around 4 grams per 100 grams. At the same time, they're usually high in fat, relatively expensive, and filled with stabilizers and additives just to keep them shelf-stable. The texture is another issue. Some are so firm that they feel rubbery. Others are so soft that you can't properly crumble them. And nutritionally, both conventional feta and most vegan alternatives contain virtually no fiber. So I wanted to create a version that's higher in protein, contains fiber, has a clean ingredient list, and actually tastes good. This version is built around almond flour as its main component. That's where most of the protein and fiber come from. Compared to traditional feta, this recipe contains about 60% more protein per 100 grams and adds fiber, which both dairy feta and most vegan alternatives completely lack. Fiber supports digestive health and contributes to better satiety. Nutritionally, this feta also provides vitamin E, vitamin B2, calcium, magnesium, zinc, and iron, most of it naturally coming from the almonds. The texture is carefully balanced, firm enough to cube, soft enough to crumble. Creamy on the palate, without being heavy. And if you use almond yogurt instead of soy yogurt, the recipe can even fit into an alkaline-focused diet. Compared to conventional feta, this version delivers significantly more protein while remaining fully plant-based. Unlike many commercial vegan versions, it doesn't rely on artificial stabilizers or flavor enhancers. The texture behaves similarly to dairy feta. It can be cubed cleanly, crumbled easily, and even lightly grilled or fried without completely collapsing. The difference is that here, you control every ingredient. This feta is incredibly versatile. It goes far beyond a classic salad topping. Cubed in a Greek salad, it adds structure and a solid protein boost. Crumbled over warm or cold dishes, it brings a creamy, savory finish. Stirred into tomato sauce, it instantly makes it richer and more velvety. With a little water mixed in, it turns into a quick herb spread, perfect with boiled potatoes. It also works beautifully as a dip with fresh vegetables, as a protein-rich sandwich spread, or even lightly grilled alongside vegetables. And you can easily adjust the flavor profile. Italian style with sun-dried tomatoes and fresh basil. Mediterranean with classic herbs. Indian-inspired with curry, turmeric, and black pepper. Or gently sweet with maple syrup and dried pineapple or mango. Each version keeps the same protein base, just with completely different personalities. In a moment, I'll walk you step by step through the base recipe and show you how to turn it into each of these feta variations. Once the base is in place, everything else comes together naturally. That's where the variations become exciting. Another major advantage is practicality. You can prepare a larger batch, portion it, and freeze it. Stored in airtight containers or freezer bags, it keeps for several months. To preserve texture, simply thaw it slowly overnight in the refrigerator. It will maintain its structure and taste almost like freshly made. In the fridge, a fresh batch stays good for about 7 days when stored airtight. This way, you always have a ready protein boost at home. So let me show you how this version comes together and why the texture works so well.